touches on the fence too, but not so much.
Okay.
Right.
And the other thing I was just going to add as far as the person, I think that's really critical. You know, some of the facilities I've worked at, the person who's escorting the inspector, really, I think that I don't think any of us take that as seriously as it should be taken as to the appropriate or people who are going to accompany the inspector. We ran into a lot of troubles with the AQMD inspection where someone didn't understand the process, described it in a way that in turn made it a huge error and it was a huge violation, and we had to go through a large negotiation just to explain what the actual process was.
If you're going to use less experienced staff to escort an agency official, they need to be rigorously trained. And in that training, if you don't know, just say that. That'll save a lot of trouble. I typically recommend that more senior level staff escort the inspectors. I know it's going to take out 2-3 hours of your day, but better that than a couple $100 grand later.
Yeah, significant money at risk.
Saw a couple other hands shoot up. Maybe not. Terry, did you have a question?
Yeah, I wanted to just, for both of us to touch on the fact that since you're all probably operating businesses, 2.5 weeks ago, the AQMD started the carbon cap and trade program. So if you're comfortable that you're able to meet your discharge limitations, your Clean Air Act discharge limitations, there's a market for you to sell that now to other companies that'll purchase it because they need that buffer.
And if you're a larger facility with more than 25,000 metric tons of CO2 emitted, it's about 600 in the state. You want to look into that, but you're probably complying with it already. Any other questions? Who's calling for auditing? Excellent. Well, we'll send you another notice, and it's a pleasure meeting you, and I think Yetsa is going to say a couple things.